Lesson 8-2, Multiply Fractions and Whole Numbers. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to multiply fractions and whole numbers. Make sure you grab a piece of paper and a pencil so you can work right along with me and take notes as you need to. To multiply a fraction and a whole number, you rename the whole number as a fraction with the denominator of 1. Then you multiply the numerators, then the denominators, and last you write the product in simplest form. So let's take a look at the example, 4 times 2/3. So if we needed to do that, we would first rename this whole number here, 4. As a fraction, we'd use the denominator 1, because remember, any number over 1, that doesn't change the value. It's still just 4. So now we would multiply. We can't cross cancel anything here with our GCF, so I'm going to just multiply straight across. 4 times 2 equals 8. 3 times 1 equals 3. Now that's an improper fraction, so we need to change that. 3 goes into 8 2 times, and then we have 2 left over, and our denominator stays the same. So 2 2/3, it would be the final answer for that one. So let's take a look at one more example. 4 times 3/4. So our first step is to turn our whole number into a fraction by putting it over 1. Now I'm going to cross cancel using the GCF. I have a 4 and a 4, so I can cancel those out and make them 1. Now I'm ready to multiply. 3 times 1 equals 3. 1 times 1 equals 1. Well, 3 over 1 reduces down to just 3. Go ahead and try 10 times 3/5 on your own and see what you get, and come back and check it against mine. Okay, so remember, our first step is to make that a fraction, and then we reduce. I have a 5 and a 10, so I can cancel those out. Divide them both by 5, so that would be a 2 and a 1. 2 times 3 equals 6. 1 times 1 equals 1, so that reduces down to just 6. Is that what you were able to come up with too? For this one, we have 1/2 of 12. So you're going to just be multiplying. It would be 1/2 times 12. Go ahead and work that out, and come back and check your work against mine. Okay, so remember, our first step will be to turn that into a fraction, and then I check, or then I cross cancel. So 2 and 12 can both be divided by 2. So 2 goes into 2 one time, and 2 goes into 12 6 times. Then I multiply. 6 times 1 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. And then I can reduce that down to 6. Okay, go over any parts of your notes that you need to, and rewatch any parts of the videos before doing today's lesson.